Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Let's begin. If you like the reading, please like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate that. And I'm so happy to be here with you. I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what the past, present, and future energies are for your reading, Scorpio. Past energy, Archangel Michael, we have chocolate. Hey, that came out in the past energy on one of the other readings. So you might have sun, if this is your sun, you might have a moon, rising, Venus, whatever, or maybe this is your moon. And then present time is dynamite. Wow, okay. And future, we have flamingo, soulmate, lovers, union, so forth and so on. Well, sounds exciting. Things are sweet. I would say right away with reading all the keywords on this is that you have met somebody, you're in a sweet phase of a relationship right now. And, you know, sparks are flying. Sparks are flying in the past. You've met this person, sparks are flying right now because things are heating up. And the two of you are going to be, you know, you're on the same page with each other and looking towards more, moving things in you know, up the level of it, of your relationship. So with the past energy, we have chocolate, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, do things right, celebration, and elevated mood. And to me, if it's not a relationship, it's something that's just darn sweet. I mean, you just like, you got involved in something, in some kind of venture or program or project or something that's, you just thought like sweet, you know, this is sweet. You know, they say that, the young people say sweet. Yeah, maybe you are in a gaming, you know, project where a new game is being developed, or a game is being expanded upon, and it's the type of game that would be specific, right, for one person, maybe two people. But you really dig the game that you have been playing for a while, or you just really enjoy, like obsessively enjoy playing video games. Okay, and you're going to be possibly called on to help develop the next level to it, or a brand new game altogether, because maybe you're in that position to be able to do that with working or something like that. But in any case, if it's a relationship, you have met somebody and it's like they have been very sweet with you, you've been very sweet with them, the two of you really hit it off, and sparks are flying and heating up right now in the present day with excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, and fast. So things are moving fast, maybe even unexpectedly, because the two of you have hit it off so well. And in the near future, you're going to see that the two of you are just made for each other. Your soulmates, your lovers, it's a union, it's a courtship, it's dating, it's attraction, seduction, long-term potential, displays of affection, charm. It's the it factor. You are it. You know, they're number one to you. They're the one. Two of a kind, alluring, je ne sais quoi. So I just don't know. Yeah, je ne sais quoi. So it's like you are in a relationship where things have really heated up and things have moved fast. Very, very fast for you, Scorpio. I can't deny that this is about a relationship, a soulmate relationship. But it doesn't necessarily have to be romance, but it is, as far as this future card goes. So maybe you're in a really great friendship or platonic relationship right now, and it's just kind of like you met and the two of you really hit it off, and now at this time you've been platonic, but it's kind of like you're saying things, they're saying things that kind of makes you think, are they, you know, I feel like I'm developing feelings for them, should I? Because you're platonic, right? And this person starts saying things that makes you think they are actually developing feelings for you as well. So sparks start flying. And in the near future, you're going to find out that the two of you are, you're no longer just going to be, platonic friends who got more of a interest in each other than what would normally be between friends. You're going to find out that two of you really are made for each other. You're just going to find they're so familiar that when you spend time away from them, it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts spending time away from them because you just want to be in their presence. And, both of you feel that way. Okay, so Archangel Michael, what about the Lenormand? What does it have to say? We have the Bear card. All right, that's purity, that's being strong and courageous moving forward, kind of like a mother bear with their cubs. Is like you're taking it on, you're doing it. That's the end of it. You're doing it. You've met this person, and you don't care. You don't care if it's going to be romantic. You just want to move this relationship in a way that says you're mine. You're mine. Like the mother bear with the cubs. These are my cubs, so I'm going to be defending these cubs. I will kill if I have to defend them, kind of thing. But yeah, it's all about purity because it's white, the white fur of a polar bear. So it doesn't have anything to do with being malintent. It's all about being because there's love involved. There's love involved, and it's innocent love. It's love that is not the type of love that's trying to possess. It's innocent love that you're going to try and protect because you have this really, really big crush on somebody. Really big crush on somebody. Or they have on you. And then look at that. This is lady number 2. Interesting. We had lady number 1, which is card 29 as well, but a different lady, the Libra reading I just did. So this one here I see as the Empress, because the Empress is somebody that is, healed, who has their stuff together. They've evolved to the point where they know what's right, what's not, what's wrong and what's right. They are all about doing what's right, and they're vulnerable and natural in the way that they don't care. They want people to see them for who they truly are, not the people. They don't want people to see them the way the people are perceiving them. They want to be seen as who they truly are. They allow themselves to be vulnerable. And that's baring your chest, right? Being vulnerable, you allow yourself. So you want to be seen by this person, or you want this person to see you in the light of that you are great marriage material. Okay, that's the Empress is marriage material. Someone who would be a great wife or great feminine energy in the spouse department. Okay, because this could be a man in feminine energy. But if we talk about you, Scorpio, as being a woman, you are great marriage material. You know it. You're ready for it because you have. They say with the Emperor, you bossed up. Well, you bossed up to be the Empress. You have become everything that you can become, and you're still growing, because we never stop growing. We're still growing to be the type of person who is caring, nurturing, very creative, caring, nurturing, and compassionate, creative, and knows your stuff. Like you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Swords, and you're the Queen of Cups. All 4 are in you. The attributes and energy of all 4 queens are in you now. You know, Queen of Swords is like, it's all about the truth, but you have leniency with that truth. You allow people to hang themselves with the rope that you give them to prove that what they're telling you is actually the truth. So with the King of Swords, they don't give you a rope. It's black and white with the King of Swords. You're either telling me the truth or you're not, and if not, you're out of here. So they have the Queen of Pentacles, which is very, very smart, intelligent, quite powerfully professional. in their abilities to be financially astute, they are hard workers, and so forth and so on. But then the Queen of Cups is, a lover, someone who cares and nurtures and highly intuitive, as is the Queen of Swords. Highly intuitive and just a sweet person who will give you the shirt off, will give them somebody the shirt off their back, and they wear their heart on their sleeve. So it's not anything that they hide. They're very, very proud of their emotional connection, deep emotional connection with other people and with themselves. And then there's the Queen of Wands, who's like, she's dynamic, she's a good looker, she's attractive, people are just drawn to her, she's highly attractive to people, and she is a go-getter, and she will be like the bear, the mother bear. She will defend, especially with ones that she sees as needing to be defended, like the cubs of the mother bear, right? And so anyways, this is some of the attributes of all four queens you may have in you, because you bossed up into Empress energy, and you are birthing new opportunities all the time, because you have this wherewithal about ideas about how to be in the world, but not to be of the world. In it, but not of it. And that's the Empress, an evolved individual. Soulmate. You are a very strong and powerful soulmate. Could even be a twin. You're on a twin flame journey, because that's the feminine, the masculine. What am I talking about? The divine feminine, the DM. I don't know what it is. I can't remember now. Lost my head. Okay, moving forward. Here we got gentleman number 1, card 28, who's got the rose. This is the King of Cups. We're just talking about the Queen of Cups from the Libra reading. He's waiting for his perfect match. And guess what? You're it. So this person here that you have struck up a really good rapport with and are feeling all really like sparks are flying, heart between hearts, he may be a little bit younger than you. Not much, but a little bit younger than you. And maybe not quite, because he's a king. He's a king as opposed to an emperor, okay? He may not be quite as worldly in the sense that you have learned a lot of life's lessons and learned them hard, but it's helped you grow to become the type of person who's ready for a true love relationship that you feel is going to be the next one that's going to be for you. It's got to be for the long haul, and you're going to be fully into it, fully committed to it, like 10 of Pentacles, committed to it, because you're in that phase where the next person's got to feel like a soulmate to you. You've got to be able to feel like you have lived lifetimes together, and this person that you are actually feeling sparks about is that person. So you're with somebody who's like that, or you're very, very near to meeting them. Okay, so let's find out this beautiful story, find out what the Major Arcana wants to say. We have the High Priestess. Wow. And of course that's you, the High Priestess, Scorpio. And that's the card, which is the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords is, if they say self-sabotaging energy or sabotaging a relationship energy, but it's also about doing what needs to be done at no matter what cost. And those costs can be not very good costs, of course, kind of energy that you're going to do whatever you need to do no matter who gets hurt kind of thing. Well, this is the energy that you're trying to avoid, is the Five of Swords energy, where your intuition is could end up sabotaging your not only progress forward in this relationship, but your thoughts about it, like fears and stuff, right? You're worried that your intuition, that you because let's say the Empress is a highly intuitive person, because you got both the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups in you. You're highly intuitive. You're tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. But you're realizing from other lifetimes, from the past, there's this energy of you either meeting somebody who sabotages the relationship, or you being in a sabotaging relationship, or you being the saboteur. The saboteur? Yes, you being the saboteur. You recall being highly intuitive, tapped in, tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to your Akashic records, basically. Your past lives. You see things, you hear things, you feel things, whatever. That's the sixth sense stuff that you have possibly been in relationships where things have been not as they seem, and it's sabotaged your chances of being in a truly loving, a true love, a relationship with somebody. And the person that you're with, that you're going to be meeting soon, you're worried that you're going to see something about them that is going to end up sabotaging. So it's kind of like you got your fingers and your toes crossed, being with this person, that it's not going to be, even though you feel like you're familiar with them, that they're like a very strong soulmate to you, you're kind of waiting for the other shoe to fall. That kind of energy, waiting for the shoe to fall, and you end up finding out that either they're with somebody else, or that they got hang-ups, or they're very poor, or I don't know what it could be, but maybe they just aren't who they say they are, that kind of thing. And you may be thinking that we've been through this before in other lifetimes, and this is a very powerful lesson to be learned, having run into this person again in this lifetime. And you're hoping that it's not going to fall apart and be another life lesson. So yeah, you're worried about that it could be that the two of you are kind of running through another lifetime of finding out that someone's going to sabotage the relationship. That's what that is. So we have the King of Wands. Somebody has swept you off your feet. Ten of Wands. It has been not only a really great ride, it's been very burdensome to you, because it's kind of like there was so much going on, too much too soon, but not too soon. I mean, it's been sweet in the sense that even though it's been moving fast, it's somebody who is a charmer, King of Wands, right? Who is a charmer, and that you have fell head over heels in like with them. It's been burdensome because, again, you sitting in this energy, the Empress, you got to wonder, is the other shoe going to fall? And the two of you are not going to be together after all anyways. And this is the Ten of Wands, which means it's the end of you releasing the burdens in the past. You release those burdens in the past, and you're letting yourself go with the flow. At this point in time, you're hoping, with your fingers and toes crossed, you got your hopes held high. And we've got the Three of Wands, because you are prepared to have that long-term commitment established in your life with somebody who is truly meant for you, is a true love, and somebody that is a very strong soulmate for you. You're ready for that, making preparation, just a matter of waiting for the ship to come in before the two of you could really, wrap your necks around each other like that, in that commitment. And what you might be waiting for is to see if that other, giving it a chance to see if that other shoe is going to fall. You're giving it a chance. Things are wanting to go really, really fast for you, though. And it could be been burdensome for you to be able to kind of because if you're an Empress, you're going to try and, slow things down, hold the reins, whoa, because, we can't do this too fast, because we cannot do this in a way that's going to end up causing us to break up, sabotaging our relationship because we did things too fast. You want to put the brakes on. You don't, but you do. The Wheel of Fortune, you're feeling that this is a destined relationship for you. that this person and you are destined to be together. But you just got to be sure. You got to feel absolutely certain, Scorpio, that this isn't going to come back and bite you in the butt like it has in other lifetimes with this person or other people that you've, deep within your heart that you've been through relationships like that. Not only in past times, but in your life in general. The current life you're living. Then you have the Four of Swords. See, that's you saying, we're putting the brakes on. We've got to have some respite time, meaning we got to take things slow and even possibly just take some time apart. Just a little bit of time, like go away for the weekend instead of spending that weekend together. Go away or you stay at your house, I stay at my house, and we don't talk. Let's have some respite time. Let's make sure with the Four of Swords that we are actually going to be able to go within and decide through our inner guidance if this is the path that we're meant to be walking when it comes to romance, true love. Okay? Because you're feeling it's destiny, but you have to be sure. You want to be sure. You're the Empress after all. And then you got the Five of Cups, but worried that it's going to lead to, spilt milk, because Five of Cups showed up in the Libra reading I just did too. That you're going to be crying over spilt milk and never finding that Two of Cup person, right? Never finding that Two of Cup person. You're worried about that. So let's find out what is going to come from Archangel Michael from meeting this person that feels so right to Scorpio. And Scorpio is trying to take things slow, not moving things too hastily, too fast. What is that going to look like in the very near future? We've got the Magician. All systems go, because you've done the respite time and you've been, thinking about how you don't want it to be like your other relationships, either in this lifetime or in the past. You want to have a Two of Cups with somebody, and the Magician energy that you're going to be sitting in is that you're going to be prepared for that because you took the time and you were mature, evolved enough to know that things they can't be all about, sparks flying and being all dreamy and fantasizing and stuff like that of what it would be like if you were married to this person. You can do that, but be doing it with some rationale to it, just being logical, to where your mind, listening to your mind, listening to it, hear it say during this time that this is either A, right, or B, not right, or C, go slower yet, or D, go for it, So you're going to be checking in with yourself at this time, and as a result of that, the consequence is that you have all the resources. You have checked in with yourself. You are going to be manifesting that Two of Cups, and it's going to be a very delightful time for you. The Page of Wands, brand new page in your life. Brand new page in your life. You can feel assured that this relationship is going to start off sweet, and it's going to be starting off sweet, and it's going to be good news in the sense that the two of you are going to be discovering each other. If you were in the past life with each other, you're going to be discovering each other all over again, because it's going to be right. You're going to feel right. Both of you are going to look at each other and say, we've given it time away from each other to be able to realize if our heart is still aching for each other, and as a result you're going to be able to come back together and have that ignited passionate return to each other after your hiatus apart. Return to each other ready to manifest all good things as a result of this relationship. Okay? And that's a very lovely, lovely, lovely story. I hope this relates to you. I hope it resonates for you, and I hope nothing but the best for you and your soulmate. Okay, and please like and subscribe if you found that this reading resonated for you. Otherwise, take care. Talk to you again. Bye for now.